We dream of a prosperous city, a city where dreams are discovered and hope is renewed, a place of inspiration, joy and life, a people who know how to love and be loved. We dream of a city where all races, all genders, all ages and classes live united, preferring one another and serving alongside each other to benefit others. A land of opportunity, security and peace. A promise of healing, belonging and trust. Could this dream become a reality right here in Howick, KwaZulu-Natal? It starts with you and me. Let's give it a go. So Love Howick becomes the place of partnership. This is the place where businessmen and women, where government and local officials, where church leaders and congregation members, where non-profit companies and non-profit organizations and the media and education and young and old and all races and all ages and all genders can all come together under one name, Love Howick, and we can serve our city together.
The Dream Center opened in June of 2018. Because of the poverty in our community, Love Howick decided to break the cycle of poverty by training young people who are not employed so that they can get jobs. So what we do at the Dream Center is we bring in all the people that are not employed from all races and from all walks of life. We train them, restore their identity, their dignity, so that they can break the cycle of poverty in their communities. We help them find jobs, and also we help them to work to a standard of excellency so that our community becomes a better place.
Our big audacious goal in the renovation project is to make Howick the most beautiful, cleanest town in the whole of South Africa. We have a full-time team that are on the streets every single day, cleaning up the verges, cleaning up rubbish, making our gardens look beautiful, and making sure that this community is something that we can all be proud of. We want this to be a hot spot for potential investors to invest in, and so to do that we want to make sure that the infrastructure and beautification of our city is something that's top priority to us. So we invite you to come. If you're a landscaper, if you've got some time on your hands, if you're a business that want to go out and clean up our community, this is your moment to get behind this vision to see the most beautiful town in South Africa become a reality. We invite you to be part of that.
This program helps people in need with clothes and food. People are required to bring one black bag of recycling, which is equal to 5 tokens. Then they get to choose whether they take clothes or the food.
Love Howick's City Parks project is about creating a space where community can grow and be built by families as they come together. Studies have shown that crime goes down in areas where people congregate because they're more vigilant, and beautiful spaces create the opportunity for people to develop the economy. Market prices for property goes up. These are just some of the reasons that we're creating beautiful spaces in Howick so that we can love Howick better.
Our Howick Falls Rejuvenation project is a top priority to us. We have one of the most exciting, the most incredible tourist destinations right here in the heart of our CBD, that's the Howick Falls. And so our rejuvenation project is centered around making sure that number one, we collaborate with local business leaders to come up with designs and concepts that attract people to that area and boost the economy. We want to beautify that area and make it a place of investments, make it a place of community, and make it a place where people can invite friends and neighbors to enjoy the beautiful surrounds that we have. The Howick Falls Rejuvenation is aimed at creating a top tourist destination right here in the heart of Howick.
The purpose of the positive media movement is to inspire change by changing the narrative over our community by flooding all media with positivity. Love Howick is all about collaborations, collaborating with creatives who have a dream to share our community's stories of hope and transformation with the world.
Grief Share is a place where we process pain and we learn to laugh again. It's a place where we accept the loss and the possibility of the future and of the new season. We do this in a group so that we can sympathize and empathize with each other. We can encourage each other along the way through this valley of the shadow of death. We learn that love is incredibly costly and life is precious, and we celebrate the milestones of each step of recovery that we make.
And so as we look at those things, our goal at Love Howick is not to become overcome by the problems around us, but to become solutionists, to become those who start to dream about what could happen out of these problems, and we start to apply our minds and our hearts to doing something together to solve the problems we see in our city.